city. Wow. I hope the internet will be okay. I'm just trying to check it out here. I have my phone, the other phone in here just to talk to all of you guys and to see all the chat comments and everything. So I hope it will be okay. Matt says here, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Matt. Nice to see you. John says, hello from Jersey City, USA. Hi, John. Wow, Jersey. Wow, there are people from US here already. Hi, how are you, everyone? So we are here today on the beach on Benidorm, and basically I've brought you here today just to answer all of your questions, everything that is going on. If you have questions about the hotels, if you want to know something specific about this region, anything that you would like to ask me, today is the time. Taylor, New York 4, I suppose. Hello from New York City. Oh my God, New York. Hi. It's our dream of my family to go to New York City. We were planning to do that before the pandemic hit everyone, but we definitely want to go and we would like to visit it. It's like a dream to go on Christmas in winter to see how the city looks like on colder months with all the snow, all this ideal vision of people and Christmas and decorations and Christmas trees. So we definitely will go to New York. Maybe we'll see you there. John says, Anna, so excited you're doing this. I'm excited as well. My question is, have you ever been to El Campello? Yes, I've been to Campello various times. Just because it's quite close to Alicante, and sometimes we had a few walks in there with my daughter, my husband. Yes, I've been to that area. There are quite a few nice restaurants in there as well. Calm, but in summer, it's very, very touristic in that area. But I mean, all this area, it's all what it is about, tourism, right? So it's okay, we're used to it. But I do like Campello as well. Hello, Anna, says Dan Hardwick. Hi. Colombiana, alemana in Canada. Hello, Canada. Wow, nice to see you. Wow, we are a lot of international people in here. So as I was telling you guys, we are today on the Benidorm's Poniente Beach. If you want, I can show you around. I was very surprised that there's a lot of people comparing to what we used to have right now in October. People are sunbathing and it's actually very, very hot today. Wow, I thought it will be okay just to wear a blouse, but you definitely need like a t-shirt or a bikini because it's still very, very warm right now at 5:03 p.m. here Spanish local time. It's approximately, I would say, like 28, 29 degrees on the sunshine. So it's definitely perfect weather still for all of you who will be coming in here. Mark says, hola, can't wait to come back to Benidorm in November. November will be also very nice temperature. By the way, we call it here golden autumn, which is when temperatures are still mild. There might be some rain every now and then in November, but in general, the majority of the days, they are just sunny, nice, warm, and it's just ideal time to come here to visit the area, especially if you love to explore the surrounding areas, but you could not do that because it was very warm in summer, which is my case in general. I just cannot get outside in summer. Even when I film, I try to go like early in the morning or late in the evening. Those of you who've met me, this was exactly at these times of the day because it's just impossible to go on midday and it's dangerous for your health actually. So right now, any time of the day, it's just perfect to go somewhere, to enjoy the weather, try some dishes, get some excursions, go to the beach. Anything that you want to do, you can do it, even in November. John says, thank you, Anna. No, thank you. If you have some more questions, go ahead. I'm here. I'm available right now, so you can ask me anything you want to. And let me show the beach while we're waiting for some more questions. I'm going to try to flip my camera and I will show you the beach area. Let me check. Okay. I'm filming with a new tripod, by the way. It's my new one and it goes a lot better, although I think the Wi-Fi is not the best today. Yeah, but I mean, it should be okay. And that's me right here, checking the comments. Hi. Let's get back. And front camera once again. Okay, we're here. So, Mark Mitch says, hi Anna, loving the new stream. Hope to be back Christmas myself. Do you think it will be more busy than normal? Thank you and stay safe. Well, thank you for your question, Mark. Basically, Christmas is still very busy, especially because here on Christmas, a lot of people, they are coming towards the beach areas. Many people are leaving their usual places where they live throughout all the entire year, and they have like second residence homes here. So they're just coming here to this area to celebrate, to be in a nicer, warmer climate. So yes, it is usually quite busy here in Spain, and a lot of people actually from UK and from other countries, they visit us here on Christmas. I remember when I was working in La Cristalida Retreats, which is a retreat center here in Albier, which is where we live. Comments are going. Okay. So we had a lot of clients. We were full, like each year it was full for Christmas and New Year. So yes, people are coming, especially because the weather here is very warm. And in December, we can have like easily 15, 17 degrees, like plus 15, 17 here. And sometimes maybe even more, it depends on the day. So yeah, I think it will be quite busy. Matt says, any tips on learning Spanish? I have just started. Well, yes, when I can only tell you of what I had. Okay, so basically when I started to learn Spanish, the most important thing was to try and speak it as much as you can. I was trying not to speak with my language like native speakers, because it just stops you a lot. You just need to dive in. You need to watch like Spanish movies. You need to talk in Spanish with someone, even if it's just for yourself, even like in front of the mirror. You just have to do it because that's the easiest way. At first it will be difficult because no one said it's easy to learn a new language. At first it will be difficult, but then days by days, weeks will pass by, and you will actually see that you are getting a lot more fluent, that it's a lot easier for you to communicate and just tell what you want to say with the words you want to express yourself. So the best thing is just to do Spanish movies, like Spanish television, Spanish videos, whatever you want, Spanish books, like everything that has to do with Spanish and Spanish native speakers. That's like the best way to learn it. And that's how I actually learned it. I've had a lot of people during my university years, which were already like 8.5 years ago, more or less, back in Berlin, in Germany. I've had a lot of friends who were Spanish speakers, native Spanish, either from South America or from Spain itself. And I was having conversations with them a lot, which is what basically helped me to start to learn the language. David Watts says, hola Anna. Hi David, how are you today? Steven says, hi. Good to see you live from the beach. Yes, I thought that would be an ideal place to film. Although I did once a direct video on my Spanish channel, and I did it from Albier, and I kind of feel that the Wi-Fi connection, like my phone connection itself, is a lot better in Albier, and here it goes slightly slower, but I hope it's still okay. Any word on the requirements for people coming to the United States from Spain? Yet international tourists will be able to come starting in early November. Probably this will be updated at the mid next week, more or less. It's when Spanish government will let us know what the new restrictions and more to say requirements will be, because probably 100% that on the way back from US towards Spain, you would need to do the PCR test or would be fully vaccinated with one of the vaccines that are approved by the European Union, which is Janssen, Moderna, Pfizer, and AstraZeneca. That one changed the name, but I just cannot seem to remember it, so you'll know which one I talk about. And the other two that are World Health Organization approved ones, which are Chinese, Sinovac and Sinopharm. With these ones, maybe Spain will accept a fast test, probably, but we don't know it for sure just yet. When we will know, I'm going to let you know here on the usual news update on the channel. Probably by Wednesday we should have this data. What else do we have here? Mark says, hello, what's the weather like in January, February? Is it warm? January, February, I must say these are the colder months here in Spain, but it does not mean that it's like minus something degrees. January and February, during the day, we have like 12, 13 degrees, sometimes 10. Okay, depends on the area, but these are the average temperatures, just so that you would have a light idea. During the night time, it gets quite cold. At night, we get like 3-4 degrees. Early in the morning, when I used to bring my daughter to school from Albier towards Benidorm, a few nights, like a few early mornings, I used to have an alert on my car popping up saying that it's 2 or 3 degrees outside because the road might be like slightly slippery. So these are basically the temperatures. Even, I want to say more, February is actually the month when, if we get any snow on the mountains behind Benidorm, towards like the center, this is the month when you will get the snow in here, February. If not, we will not get any snow at all. But in February, we might, just a little bit. John says, how cold is it there in winter? How much do you spend to heat your house during the colder months? In terms of the cold, I've already answered, I suppose, to Mark. That's basically the same. For us, it's cold, okay? Because we live here permanently. We're used to this heat, this Spanish, nice, warm weather. But for people who are coming from abroad and they have like minus 10, minus 20 degrees in winter, for them to come here and have 12, it's a very nice weather. So it just depends from where you come from. For me, as a person living here already slightly less than a decade, wow, the time just flies. For me, it is quite cold here in winter, especially the humidity. It's not so much the temperatures, but the humidity itself that we have here. It's very high in winter, so you need to actually put very warm clothes, because if not, it just gets into your body and into your bones, and it's just uncomfortable to be outside. But the temperatures are okay. It's just the humidity that's making some of the days here in winter not very pleasant, I would say. Let me see. Oh, the heating in your house. What we do, this is why I always say that to get a good house, which is solid, that does not have any kind of cracks in the walls and has good windows, it does a lot. It does a lot actually, because our house, our flat, which we rented already slightly more than a year ago. It's a rented flat, by the way. We've used to live there 8.5 years ago when I first moved to Spain, and now we are there back again. It's so strange, but it's our first home and it's now our home as well. It's a very nice apartment, so we do not spend for the heating a lot, just because the house is good by itself. Like, all the conditions are good. There are no cracks, no nothing. Windows close, very good also. There's no wind like passing through the house. So we do, however, put the air conditioning. We have or like the central heating system or the air conditioning. Central heating system, we don't use it that much. We normally just put the aircon because it's a lot faster to heat the room. The air conditioning, like the warm mode, by the way, all the air conditioners here in Spain, they have both cold and hot air mode. So we use it like at different times of the year. We usually put it like in the morning and then in the evening. That's it. During the day, it's perfectly fine, and we don't use any kind of heating here. But for a month, right now, I'm not sure what prices will be, because you know that we have a new maximum here with the price of electricity, just crazy. So I'm not sure how much it will cost now, but in the coldest month, I remember we've paid like 150 euros a month, but it's like a big apartment, okay? So to heat everything with no limits at all, when I want, I put it, okay? And even if it works all night long, we've used to spend like 150, 160 euros a month. And the same in summer. If we put it like all day long without no limitations for ourselves, then it's also like 150, 160. Right now, it would be definitely like around 200 with the new prices. So it would be like crazy pricing already. It's good that we have it included in our rental agreement. We pay slightly more for the apartment itself, but the owner has included all the supplies like water and electricity. So we are happy that it happened just now, because if not, that will be quite a difficult situation. Let me see. We went, where are we? Heating. Okay, David Cook says, great to catch you live. Your English is amazing, and so is your content. Thank you and stay safe. Well, thank you a lot, David. I really appreciate it. Matt says, thanks. Haley says, hola, Ana. Hey, Haley, how are you? Jude 4100, hi, what is the weather over Christmas? The weather is very nice. It's slightly cold for us already, but here in our area it barely rains, you know, so that's the best thing. Like, even though it's slightly cold outside, as for us living here, once again, for other people that are coming just as tourists, it might be just perfect. But it's not raining, at least the sun is shining. So even though it's cold, there might be a wind, but since the sun is shining, it's just okay. You can get outside, you can just sit down on the terrace, have a nice warm tea or coffee or any other kind of drink that you want, and you can enjoy the weather even though it's Christmas time. And in terms of degrees, if you want to know, it's like 12, 15 degrees more or less, depends on the day. John says, when is the best time of the year to look for a long-term rental in the Alicante area? The best time of the year is after summer, definitely after summer, because since I'm moving like in terms of all the real estate right now, so I know it, but I've knew it already long before that, because I'm renting like my whole adult life. I've been renting apartments and houses, so I know a lot about it. And I've noticed back then already that the best time to rent the apartment is after the peak summer season is over. Why? Because a lot of people, they tend to like move their apartments towards the short-term rental during summer, because it's when they can get very easy money. Like literally the apartment that brings you for the long-term rental, like let's say 500 a month, more or less, that same apartment can bring you this money or maybe even more in a high season. So basically, why to rent it long term during summer if you can like have these extra 3-4 months and earn quite a good money for yourself? So during summer, you won't find, well, you can, but it's very difficult to find really good and affordable apartment, because people will want to take from you as much as they can, because they are missing summer. So we, as for ourselves, we usually always started the rent during September, October, November, or like March, April, more or less. But usually it was autumn, which is when all the tourists are gone, like more or less, you know, the apartments are empty and people are kind of considering to put them for rent for a long term, because they are just afraid, they don't know what will be happening next summer, and they just want to have some stable income up until then. And then when summer comes, we will see. So yeah, the best way probably is to start the rental in autumn time, because you will have a lot more availability, a lot more apartments to choose from, and quite acceptable prices in here. Okay, let me see. Jude says, hi, can you tell me what I need to know, what I need to fill in to come to Benidorm at Christmas? So it depends from where you are coming from, actually. But I suppose since a lot of people are watching me from UK, I suppose you're from there. If not, just let me know and I will tell you the exact requirements from other countries. The most important thing you need to have is the travel certificate. You need to fill it in online, which is Spain Travel Health. Okay, you need to go to that website. And you need to fill it, all the information there, your vaccination status or PCR, anything like fast antigen test, anything that you have to be able to travel here. And then you will get like a document with a QR code. That QR code, you will need to scan it when you get here to Spain. Probably they will even ask it before you're flying at your airport, before you head to Spain. So this is basically the only thing that you need. And it depends on the country. It might be, as I've said, the vaccination, the PCR, antigen test, or any other like testing that is approved. Depends on the country you are coming from. Okay, let me see where we are at. Okay, Clive the Red Devil. Ooh, that's a nice nickname. I went to Benidorm for Christmas 2 years ago and people were sunbathing and in the sea on Christmas Day. That happens. That happens. I mean, usually people who live here, okay, there are a lot of Norwegian, for example, people like Scandinavian in general, that just use every single day of sunshine to go to the beach. Okay, they use every single day, they go out, and even though they are not like swimming in the sea, some of them are, that's true, that needs to be told as well. But they are just sunbathing all the entire day long. And then when spring comes, they are already like chocolate, you know, they are already like, they have a tan and everything. This happens here, and we also go to the beach. We don't sunbathe, but because for us it's cold, like for my family in general. And for the people who I know from here, like Spanish ones basically. But we still go to the beach, we sit down, we play with my daughter, we search for some seashells, and we see some jellyfish, which are here usually in winter time. Quite a few years in a row we've had them. So basically, yeah, I mean, we still go to the beach during that time. That it's Christmas doesn't mean that we cannot do what we love most. And it's true that there are some people who are coming here and who are still going to the beach, especially if they come like from north countries where it's -20. Here it's +15, and for them it's warm enough to go and have a swim. John says, thank you. Angela, hi. Woo, live chat, lovely weather again. Hi, yes, it's amazing. I thought it's not gonna be as warm today, so that's why I've put like a blouse. But when we arrived to the beach, basically it's not only me here, it's my daughter. She's right there with my mom somewhere at the beach. So when we arrived, it actually is very, very warm, and it's already almost 5:30. There is a light breeze, but it's still amazing, truly amazing weather in here. Haley says, will you be filming any more tapas days out? I love seeing the different selections in the bars. Yes, I will be. We are planning to do it with my husband, but since he is back on work right now, almost full time, so we need to coordinate with him as well, because going on my own, it's not a plan. My daughter, she does not like these type of things. She's more like a home eater. So yeah, I need to wait for my husband to be available for that, but we definitely are planning to. What we don't know just yet is where we will go. If we will go to Benidorm once again, but just try different tapas places, or we will head to Alicante and show you all kind of like different restaurants and tapas places in there, because the old city center in Alicante, like small streets that go towards the Santa Barbara's castle, they have just amazing tapas places. So maybe that will be one of the videos that I will be posting shortly here on the channel. And yes, we are definitely planning to do a lot more of a content. I have many ideas. I just need time to do all this, but it will definitely be here on the channel. Clive says, I saw a man in a skin diving. Yeah, well, that suit, skin diving suit and metal detector on Christmas Day. Yeah, metal detector is something that's very usual here for us. We have quite a few people that are going here. Even the other day, I think I've posted a shorts video. I'm not sure if it's on this channel or on my vlogs channel, Young Lady Vlogs. You can check it there as well, and subscribe, by the way. I think I've posted a video in Albir. There was a young man with a metal detector. Here in Benidorm as well, they are always looking for something, especially because the summer season is mostly over, and there were a lot of people here in summer, and a lot of people wear rings. They wear like something on the neck, some earrings, like anything, jewelry. And people tend to lose things. I myself lost quite a few things, not here in Spain, but back in my country. So they're just searching any kind of coins, anything that they find. And I've seen people to actually find a lot of wedding rings and a lot of valuable things here on the beach. So yeah, they are just doing it quite a lot, not each day, but every like a few weeks, they are returning to the beach. Taylor, New York says the video on the 10 local attractions was very informative. Yes, I was trying to do it for quite a while, but it's just so difficult to choose from so many attractions here. These are not the only 10 like top points, 10 places that you could visit, but there are just a lot of them. So choosing top 10 was a very hard thing to do. Basically, I relied on what the majority of newspapers and magazines say. This is where the statistics came from, and apart a few things I've added by myself. But I'm actually very happy and very glad that you enjoyed watching that video, and that maybe I gave you even quite a few ideas which places to visit if you like to travel and discover new areas. What's tomorrow's video going to be about? Tomorrow, what day is it tomorrow? Tomorrow is Monday, right? Okay, so those of you who don't know just yet, we always have more or less like fixed agenda here on the channel so that you would know what to expect. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we always have news here on the channel. So we always discuss what is our Spanish government doing, what's going on, the news in terms of restrictions, traveling, new places, events, like anything that I feel like will be interesting for you to know. This is what we're discussing on these days, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday usually are all kind of different videos. It might be from the beach of Benidorm, it might be a walk somewhere down the town, it might be a new viewpoint like the last pre-last video that we did going towards the viewpoint right here at the Poniente Beach. Like it's something informative, might be a hotel, a visit inside, like a sneak peek, like all kinds of videos. So Monday it will definitely be news, and on Tuesday I am planning, not sure just yet, but I am planning to show you all the beach areas in Benidorm available for you, the differences, and just show you what is where it's located, what do you have nearby, like a complete video, probably maximum 20 minutes, but you will have all the beach areas in one video so that you would choose and see which one might be the best for your holidays. Angela says, how's the new job, Anna? Hope you've settled in nicely. I kind of don't want to call it my job, you know. It's a strange thing because my main job is YouTube, okay? You know that I have several channels. That's my main kind of thing, and I love doing what I do, so I'm very happy about it. This is kind of a collaboration, I would call it, more in a way. I am kind of working for them, but I'm on my own at the same time because I don't go to the office at all. Like I don't visit the office. I work only in my area here, starting from Villa Joyosa, Benidorm, Albir, Altea, Calpe, like all this area. I work in here. I work from home. I work on my phone. Well, that's my mom's phone, but you understand. I work here, I show the apartments, I make appointments, I go to the notario, which is like the lawyer here for the buying. Actually, we have one apartment that is almost like purchased by one of our clients. So I kind of have my first deal already, which is very exciting. I like this type of job. I enjoy doing what I do. It's slightly difficult to combine both of them because for some people it might seem that YouTube is very easy, like you just film the video, you put it in, and that's basically it. But it's not like that. You need to have a lot of imagination to be able to post almost each day in a week. Just imagine how much of the imagination you need to have to be able to create new content each time, and something new, something different for all the people who are watching you. So combining that with different like visits to the apartments, to the houses, with doing videos for these houses, like talking to all the people, making appointments. It's just, sometimes it's a lot, not gonna lie, sometimes it's quite difficult, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to do my best, and I just need slightly more of organization, and then it will be all fine. But yeah, I've settled in nicely. I have my work phone. Finally, I have my visit cards as well. I've showed it to you in one of my vlogs that already were posted on the other channel. So yeah, everything is okay. Slowly but surely, we're getting to where I really would like to be. Clive says, I'm going to Benidorm on November 28th. For 7 nights, staying at the Melia across from the Rock and Roll House. Melia is actually a very nice hotel. By the way, I was talking to Melia about filming because I really wanted to show you. We have 2 hotels here, which is Melia Viaitana and Melia Benidorm, and I really wanted to film in there, but the property of these hotels, they do not really allow filming inside due to the privacy of their clients, because Melia Viaitana is more like exclusive place, it's 5 stars, and Melia Benidorm, well, they just did not want to do that, so I could not show them to you from the inside. But I do know, and I can actually say that these hotels, they're very, very nice. They take care of their guests. The inside, like common areas, are also very good. So it's a nice place to stay. You've chosen a nice place, definitely. November 28, which is basically December, will be also nice weather. There might be some rain. I remember last year at the end of October and November, we did have some pouring rain here in the area. But this year, the climate is totally different. The weather has changed so much, so you never know what will be happening. Even if you will have like 1 night or 1 day of rain, it's not going to be more than that, so you'll still have a nice time, I'm sure. John says, my wife and I enjoy all your videos, especially when you discuss and express your opinion on current events in Spain. Thank you a lot. Greetings to your wife, John. I'm not sure, maybe she's watching us as well right now. Yes, I actually enjoy it as well, because it's not the same just to watch the news, you know, than giving your opinion about it and just telling it from the normal person that is living here. You know, one thing is what politics say and like television says, but the totally different approach is when you hear it from the people who are here in the country, who are living with all these laws, all these new measures, and all what is happening, because our view, like people who live here, is totally different the majority of times from what politics say and from what people who are like in the ministry and a lot of ministries that we have in here, from what they actually think. So I also like to check the news from other countries, you know, from US, like my country, and like worldwide. But I like to see people who are talking about these news, because it gives them kind of a personal touch, you know, to all the news that they are giving. Matt says, when we are back to normal, where in the world would you most like to visit? My family, like me, my husband, and my daughter, well, my mom as well, because she lives with us for a while already, and she helps us a lot, by the way. This is why I'm able to move so much around Benidorm and other areas, because a lot of the times she's helping me with my daughter when she's at home. There are a few places that we definitely want to visit at least once in our lives. First one is New York, of course. That's our dream, to go to New York, the entire family, during Christmas and New Year, to spend the holidays there. Because I grew up with Home Alone movies. That might be such a cliche, but I grew up with these movies, and I grew up with watching these movies on Christmas. And I've always seen these like old New York streets with so many Christmas lights, like this Christmas fever decorations. I always seen it so much on the screen, and I was always wondering on how it is like. I know people there decorate so much. Here it's not as common to decorate so many areas, you know, like all the entire garden, a lot of lights outside. But there it is, well, as far as what I've seen on the videos on YouTube. So I definitely want to go there, and I want to bring some souvenirs to our house. I am starting to collect Christmas like balls, you know, the one that you put on the Christmas tree, like hanging ones, from different areas. I've started with the Spanish ones. I take one each time that I travel to a different city, and each time we will have more. So yeah, one of them is New York. The other one is to go to Japan. And visit like the majority of islands there. But to go to Japan, we need at least like probably 10 days to explore everything. The same for New York, we would need like at least 1 week to see everything that we want to see. So these are kind of longer trips that need quite a good planning and budget as well. But we want to do that. And then the other one we were thinking was to go to the Riviera Maya to see all the old like areas, explore the not the jungle, but explore like the forest and Inks and like Maya buildings. That was something that I really wanted to know, because I'm very interested in archaeology in general, and in older like tribes that have existed here long time ago. So this was one of the places that we also want to visit. And then the small trip probably will be with my daughter and my husband to go to where I was living before, to my childhood town back in Lithuania, which is Klaipėda. It's on the Baltic Sea. I would love to show her my school and the area, all the places where I've been when I was a young child and a toddler, so that she would see where I grew up. So probably for now, these are the places that we would definitely like to visit someday. John says, do you do rentals? In this particular agency, they don't do rentals just yet, because they're quite a new company. So they are kind of concentrated more on buying or selling properties. But I do know quite a lot of other agencies, and I can help with that, just in case some of you would need to. You can ask me, because I can find you a rental here as well. I can talk to different agencies, make a live visit or with a video, something like that. So I do kind of do rentals, but on my own, independently of the that agency with whom I collaborate. Taylor says, will you be doing house and apartment tours that you're renting or selling on your channel or another channel? Yes, I will be. It's slightly difficult because not all the property owners want to show their house like to all the entire world. I will be doing that probably with some of the apartments. I have right now 2 of the apartments that are the top floor. One is on the first line on the Levante Beach back there, and one is here on Poniente Beach, also first line. But these properties, they are like €500,000 worth, but they are amazing. So if you are interested, and if the owner will let me, I will definitely make a video just for you to see which kind of property for $500,000 you can purchase here in Benidorm. I was very intrigued when I've seen that price as well, but then I kind of got why the price is what it is. And then I have 2 apartments. One is here in Benidorm as well, which is slightly reasonable price. It's like 200 something thousand euros, 265 more or less. And the other one is in Altea. Both have sea view, very nice ones as well, but I just need to see if the owners are okay with filming. But yes, the answer is yes. I'm planning to do it every now and then, maybe a few times a month, like 2-3 times a month. I will try to post any of these videos. Clive says, I stayed at the Melia for Christmas 2019, so know what it is like already. Great hotel in a good location for entertainment. That's true. The location is everything basically, because you can get anywhere you need without the necessity of having a car or a bus. So it's actually a great location. That's true. Stephen says, hi from Belfast. Hi. Hope you're okay. Taylor says the city loves to decorate for the holidays. See, that's what I mean. Like, I've been watching all these movies and I've seen a lot of videos. I love videos from New York and like in general from US. When people are walking in winter, there's a lot of snow everywhere, because that's probably the only thing that I miss right now from my country, which is snow. This is why when we have like snow in the mountains here in Benidorm, we go there, because I just miss it sometimes. I would not like to have it each day, but just like for once to go and see the snow, to just like touch it, feel it, you know, to play with snowballs and like different games. This is probably the only thing that I miss in here in Spain. But we can always go to North Spain or to the mountains to see it and we'll be fine. But I just love these videos where people show a lot of snow on the houses, in the garden, and a lot of lights and different like colorful decorations for the holidays. So I watch these videos a lot as well when I have time. Plus the big Thanksgiving Day parade. Yes, I know, I've seen that as well. That's just amazing. Here in Spain, we don't really have a Thanksgiving Day. I'm not sure if you know, but here we don't have this type of holiday. We have a lot of different like local holidays in general. Here in separate areas, like one week it's in Benidorm, the other week is in Altea, in Albir, like Alicante, and etc. But Thanksgiving as it is, we don't have it. We just have like the beginning of autumn. Then we have Halloween, that like basically families with children and younger people celebrate. And then we already have like Christmas decorations and Christmas and New Year, and that's it. Like, and Easter then. These are like the biggest holidays, but we don't have, sadly, we don't have a Thanksgiving Day, which would be a good idea to have in here, because it's a day when you are just thankful for so many things that you have in your life. So that would be a nice tradition to start here in Spain, to be honest. Jude says, hi, this is Jude from the UK. We are staying at the Hotel Orange for 7 nights at Christmas. Can you tell me if all is open on the square? Yes, the Orange Hotel, I was filming it a few weeks before, if I'm not wrong. So if you've not seen that, you can check it, because you can see all the hotel from the inside. It's open. It is open. There are a few places that are closed, but they are like shops or restaurants that just did not manage to get through all the difficult situation here in Spain and all the crisis thing, because the government was not actually helping so much as they've promised. Things are how they are, why to lie. So a few of them are closed or rented, but the majority of places are actually open, and it kind of feels like nothing has ever happened. So yes, everything is open on the square. Taylor says, we would like to see the videos of those houses. Yes, well, yeah, I'm kind of I'm on it right now. First of all, I need to like talk to the owners. I need to get into these properties, study them very well, and then once I actually get to post them on the website of the agency, then I can go and make the videos. But as I said, it's slightly difficult because not every person wants to show their property like online, so that every person anywhere in the world will be able to see it. Of course, if you don't reveal the exact location, then that's okay for the majority of them, but sometimes it's difficult, especially people like older people. They have slightly different type of thinking, so they are not used to working so much on YouTube. For them, it's very strange that you kind of publish their property on YouTube, but the others are quite okay with it. So yeah, it will definitely be happening. As soon as I'll have all the videos ready, I will start programming and posting them here on the channel. I just want to show basic, you know, I will be showing some luxury like golden visa places here that are expensive. They're more than 500,000 euros. But I also want to show like basic houses, like normal ones that every like a normal person with just a basic normal job would be able to afford. So I need to wait for those ones to come. Says there is a channel on YouTube called Action Kid who does daily walking tours of New York City. I think that kind of sounds familiar. Maybe I've seen that one already on YouTube. I think because the name sounds quite familiar. I will check it later on, and because I love to explore it like this, you know, I love to plan our trips very well to be able to enjoy the maximum of the time that we'll be staying there when this will be happening. So I just see down the streets, I spot maybe some kind of interesting restaurants that I would be interested in visiting and trying. So that's a good suggestion. Thank you a lot. I'll be checking that, and maybe I'll find some nice plans for when we will go to New York finally. Hopefully that will be sooner than later. Godfrey says hi from Jason before. Jason says in Benidorm now, gorgeous weather. Hi from Cali. Hi. Yes, the weather is gorgeous. Well, if you're here in Benidorm right now at the same time when I'm filming it, you know it definitely. It's just amazing to stay outside. Godfrey now, yes, says hi from London, UK. Just booked my holiday in Benidorm at the Don Pancho Hotel next July. Could you do a video on the hotel if it's possible? And John, actually, someone says here, oh, Angela says, Anna has already done a video on the Don Pancho. It's amazing. I've watched it because we'll be staying there too. That's true. I did a video of Don Pancho, and actually it was one of the first hotels that I've started to show here on the channel. It's amazing inside. It's truly amazing. The design, the furniture, the service is just great. On the first video of Don Pancho, I was not able to get to the restaurant to try the food because it was closed. But then I think a few days or like a week maximum afterwards, I did another video, so you can check that one as well, trying the buffet of Don Pancho. So there we basically, me and my husband, we went to the restaurant during lunchtime and we tried everything that we were able to try. My husband has ate like a lot of different things. We've tried almost everything, including the desserts, the show cooking, and we were just sharing our experience and telling what the food is like in these hotels, because just looking at it, it's one thing, but actually trying it, it's totally different sometimes. So yeah, we did that video as well. Thank you. John says, thank you, Anna. We enjoyed chatting with you today. We're moving to Alicante from the US in January, February, and your advice of help would be greatly appreciated. We'll be in touch. Thanks again. Ooh, that's nice. You're moving to Alicante area. Well, Alicante is just great. The climate here is amazing. It's one of the best ones here in Spain, actually. Especially like our area, it's surrounded by mountains a lot. So there's a kind of microclimate created here, although there's a lot of humidity because we are near the sea, but still the climate is amazing, and there's a lot of things to do in here, especially if you are going to Alicante capital. In general, even if not, if you will have a car, you'll be able to do a lot of different things in here in our area. And yes, if you need any help, you can just let me know. I have an email address here in my like more information on my channel. You can write me there, or if not, you can just go to my Instagram. I have an Instagram, I'm sure a lot of you know about it already, which is the same as the channel, Benidorm by Anna. Go there and you can just send me there a message just in case you need any kind of help. Angela, that's about Don Pancho. We've checked that as well. Godfrey says, thanks Angela, thanks Anna, thank you for asking. David says, you will enjoy Alicante, welcome to España. That's true, definitely. I think, John, you will definitely enjoy Alicante. It's a great area. When I first came here, like more than 8 years ago, I've met my husband 2 or 3 days immediately after my change of the country. Like 3 days after I moved in here, I've met him. Which was crazy. I was not planning on that, definitely, but it happened. Like when you don't plan about something, this is when things are happening. And he told me that this area was just amazing and that there was an ideal place here, which is called Albir, which is near Benidorm. It's where we live right now. And he asked me if I would be considering moving to this area, because he promised me that if I will move here, I will fall in love with Benidorm, with Albir area, and I will never want to get back again to any other city, any other town, any other region in Spain. And that was actually true. Once I got to know this area, it's the best place to be, definitely. The climate is amazing, people are amazing, there is the beach, the sea right here, you can go anytime, a lot of mountains, nature, there's just basically anything that you need for your life. So I mean, it's the best place to be, definitely. If you would be considering moving to this area, then just do so, because definitely you will not be disappointed. Chris says, great live chat, Anna, take care. Hi Chris, how are you? You're here with us today, nice to see you here. Yes, I was slightly nervous because I did not do a live stream here on the channel. I did it on my other channel, but not on this one, so it was kind of strange in doing it. And I also wanted to not to stay at home at the same time, although the connection at home is amazing, not as slow as it might be here sometimes, but I just wanted to get outside and show you the beach at the same time, so that you would be able to see what the beach looks like right now, immediately at this moment while I'm doing this video. I think my mom and my daughter are already ready to head home, and I need to give my car to my husband because he will head to the second turn at his workplace very soon. He's working 2 shifts, one midday and one at night. So yeah, I just probably will need to head. Yvette says, well done, Anna, congratulations on your congratulations that on your channel. Thank you a lot. I've never expected that this channel will get so far, you know. Well, we are almost 4,000 people already, and it's been like a year more or less since I've started. So in this time we are already 4,000 people in here. We're building an amazing community, amazing family here on the channel. So I'm very happy that you are all here, that you are subscribing, that you're chatting, sending messages, that we're having these conversations, and that you're sending me also some ideas and what you would like to see, because it just means that you care and I care about this channel and about all of you as well, and it just makes me continue and do some more and more stuff. So I'm very happy that I started this channel back when the pandemic was happening, because if not, I would not have this amazing community here on the YouTube with so many people around. Nice people, by the way. Thanks. It's been the best holiday. Have been on the night. It's amazing. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. A lot of people that are coming here, especially for the first time, they are saying that it was a great holiday in here. Thanks, Anna. Keep up the great work. I love your channels. Thank you a lot. Looking forward for Benidorm on Saturday when we come. I'm sure you'll have a nice holiday in here, definitely. You will love it. If you know which places to visit, if not, go to the information like tourist info here in Benidorm. They are in different places. At the end of Levante Beach, there's one in front of the Flash Hotel as well. Go there, ask for any kind of brochures for advice, and you will definitely be seeing a lot of interesting places here in Benidorm. You'll love your holidays in here. David Watt says, great to reach 4,000 people. Well done. Yeah, I did not expect that, definitely in so short amount of time, but it's amazing. Thank you, everyone. Yvette says, my picture is buffeting a lot. Anyone else? Might be because I'm using my phone internet. There's no Wi-Fi in this area, so it might be happening because I'm consuming the megas that I have right now as crazy, because it's been already almost an hour, so it might be slowing down. Mark says, hi, good chat, bit out of sync, but okay. Best film is It's a Wonderful Life. Lots of snow. That's true. How long are you on for? We enjoy your videos and blogs. Well, I'll be finishing right now. I will be checking that film as well. I just love these type of films, so definitely we'll see. And thank you everyone for watching. Good afternoon, chat. Definitely. It's been almost 1 hour and I feel like it was only like 15-20 minutes. I must go. Viva España. Okay, David, no problem at all. I will go probably as well because it's been a while and my daughter already wants to go back home. She's been swimming, by the way, at the sea. I'm not sure if she wants to say something. Aria! Aria! Come. Not sure if she wants to say hi. If she will, she'll appear on the screen right now. Aria! Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Yeah? Cover yourself up slightly. Okay? Like this. Oh, okay. Good. Right here. Down. Hi. She's right here. She's been swimming and right now she's just walking here around with my mom and we're ready to go home almost. But she just wanted to say hi to all of you because she just loves all of you. She says, oh, it's so nice. Oh, we have so many subscribers. She's always so happy that we're doing all these videos, especially in the blogs. She just loves to be in them. So she wanted to say hi, definitely. I love your show. Amazing. Please continue the great work. Fred from Canada. Wow. Thank you a lot. Definitely I will be continuing it, definitely, for sure. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful evening in Benidorm tonight. It is already a nice evening and it will probably be. There are still a lot of people here on the beach area. Some of them are heading home or just to have dinner, but there is still a lot of people in here. So yes, it's definitely going to be a beautiful, nice and warm evening in our area. Okay, you guys, probably we will be heading already towards the car because my husband is waiting. It was lovely to have a chat with all of you today. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments. This video, this live stream will be saved here on the channel, so you'll be able to recheck it once again just in case you want to, and you'll be able to leave there some more comments. If you were not able to make your questions still so far, you can do it there and I will definitely answer. I wish you a lovely evening as usual and I will see you tomorrow in the news video. Bye everyone.